Well, go on, people. We saying, welcome back to the Hotspur Cave. Hey, listen, I'm not even going to be live for long this morning. I'm really not in the mood to talk about Tottenham. But you know what? I have to do this, innit? I made a commitment. I said I'm going to be committed, so I have to do this. So look, there's 12 of you in here already. Like the damn stream, innit? Like the stream. Like, just like the stream, innit? Because I'm done, bro. I can't do this no more. It's depressing as fuck. Every week. Every week. Yeah, every single week, bro. It's the same shit. I'm done. I can't do it no more, bro. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it, bro. I don't know what's going on with my StreamYard. It's just moving weird when it comes to bringing up comments and that. So I'm reading your comments in it, but if you don't see me bring them up a lot on this, it's just I can't be asked. I can't go. I can't go. I can't go. Okay. I'm not in the mood. I'm actually not in the fucking mood, bro. Oh my fucking god, this fucking football club, bro. And this stupid manager and you fucking imbeciles that still wanna back this fucking idiot, bro. Why? Why? How many more fucking games? How many more losses? How many more? When is this gonna end? When is it gonna end? When is it gonna end, bro? I'm sick of this. I can't do nothing anymore. I can't even go on rival shows. I can't go on my mates' channels and that, yeah, because I get laughed at there. Why the fuck am I having to deal with the sins of others, bro? And then you got this fraud cupping his ears. What the fuck are you cupping your ears for? Oh, I'm just trying to get the fans to get behind and make some noise. That's not how you get fans to make noise. When has that ever been how a manager gets fans to make noise? By doing this. By cupping your ears. What do you mean you're cupping your ears? You pussy. I sack him. I need to see that club statement today, bro. Today. I don't give a fuck about the Europa League. I need to see the club statement today. I need to see the club statement today, bro. Fucking sick of this shit. Every fucking season. Every season. Is Van der Ven okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if Van der Ven's okay. Angie's on the joke thing. Yeah, I know. Send the link. Give me a sec. I'm not even gonna be live for that long. I can't lie. I'm gonna be live for like 35 minutes, and then I just can't be bothered. Jay, I told George Solanke and tell our waste of money. Harry Kane, just so crappy. Okay. Yeah. He was shit. This pussy old manager, cupping his ears can fuck off. Facts. Big up, Jay. Big up, man. I don't know why anyone expected any different. I don't even care that we lost, bro, but that was just embarrassing, bro. That was just embarrassing. 0 shots on target in the first half, bro. 0 shots. Son, how many more open goals are you going to miss this season, Son? How many more open goals are you going to miss? How many? How many more open goals? Oh, but he's a club legend. Oh, look what he's done for the club. Look what he's done for the club. Fools. Imbeciles. Imbeciles. Absolute imbeciles. Imbeciles. Fucking dumb shit. Jed Spence met someone who stressed him. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts, man. 1 sec. Let me just send Elijah this link real quick. 2 seconds, people. Bear with me. Facts. It was shit. Do you know what I'm saying? God, what's going on? Nah, bro. You can make jokes all you want. I don't even care. The team shit. The Ange song was a curse. Yeah, it was a curse. It was a curse, man. Let's really get into it, though, man. Destiny or Doggy. I beg, hey, sell him. I beg we sell him in the summer. Like, I beg we sell him in the summer, bro. I beg we sell this Doggy guy in the summer. Get rid of him. Pack your things, bro. Fuck off back to Italy. You're done. Vicario, brother. I vouch for you, yeah? I vouch for you, bro. I vouch for you. I'm not vouching for you no more, bro. I ain't vouching for you no more. You see, if you want to be doing up hospital passes and that, yeah, you can fuck off as well, bro. Don't let that little one nice tip over the bar save fool any of you lot, yeah? Vicario, I swear to God, if Chelsea weren't awful at finishing, bro, you would have been in a lot of shit yesterday. Romero, fuck off. Romero, listen to me good. Listen to me well. Romero, leave this football club. You mean you're dead to me, bro? Romero is dead to me. He means nothing to me. He can fuck off today and I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. I'm done. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Okay. And what? He's our best defender. He's our best defender. When all he does is fucking run. All he can do is run. What the fuck, bruv? Spence, you've been cooking all season, but what the fuck was that, bro? What was yesterday? And I can give you the benefit of the doubt, because you know what? You were due to have a bad game. Cool, I hear it. I hear it. But what was that, bro? What was that, man? Bentancur. But what does he do? What does he do? For the love of God, someone tell me, what does Bentancur do? What does he do? Big up, bro. What does he do? What does Bentancur do, bro?
Apparently, he was one of the highest rated players, bro. Apparently. Have you ever fallen asleep in a suit and tie, bro? Bro, I was up talking about this fucking team till 3 a.m, bro. Man, them will question my love for the club, fam. That's crazy. Man, them will question your love for the club. You're up at 10 a.m. talking about this club, fam. I don't see no one else live, in my opinion. I mean, there might be maybe one channel. But apparently you don't love the club. You don't love the club, apparently, man. I saw the video. Apparently you don't love the club. That's crazy.
Nah, I don't.
That's crazy.
I hate the club. I hate the football club. Yeah, you're right.
It's 10:15 in the morning, and you streaming, but you don't love the club. That's crazy, in my opinion. Yeah, bro. If I was in this suit, bro, Jay, I got home yesterday at 8:05. I walked through the door and booted up stream to watch this Chelsea game.
Jesus.
I went to go get food at halftime. Well, as soon as the game ended, I went on Spotlight on Spurs, and I was there till midnight. I then went from there to Steve's channel, Strasbourg Steve, and I was there till 3 a.m. I then went to sleep, woke up, and now I'm here, bruv. but people will question the fans' dedication to the club because we criticize the players. This is what we have to deal with right now. They're questioning our dedication to the club because we're criticizing the players, because we criticize this manager. The players are allowed to shush the fans because we call out their bad performances. But when we give it back to them, we have to ask their mental health. They're going to struggle because we're criticizing them, but they had no problem when they were doing well to shush us and try and belittle us. The manager has been complaining about getting fans on side, how the fans feel like they're turning. The first thing he does when we equalize is cup his ears and turn to the fans, just for the goal to get chalked off and we lose 1-0. That pretty much sums up this man's tenure.
What an absolute idiot. Why would you do that? What would possess you to go and cup your ears to your own fans at Stamford Bridge? Why would you do that?
The frustration's gotten to him, man. It clearly has. He's realized. He's been realized, but the pressure's getting to him now. He's realized that, I can't lie. This is probably a bit more than I could chew. And let's be honest, yeah. The away crowd has been giving them stick for time. The home crowd's different. We have to remember, Bournemouth 1-0 loss. Remember the fans were giving it to this before Spence was playing, I'm pretty sure. Spence was the guy leading Ange away from the crowd, but the crowd were throwing insults at Ange. The Fulham game, that infamous clip, that was an away game. This is another away game. The away fans, we've said for the longest, are probably the most dedicated fans because they're going week in, week out. Doesn't matter where in England they have to travel. So they're probably the most dedicated fans. And the away fans have turned.
Going up to Newcastle to then travel down to Southampton 4 days later, and you want to tell me they're not the most dedicated? Like, come on, man.
And they've turned on them. The home fans is different, and the home fans is what Levy cares about because they don't really make a crazy amount of money away at games. They make a ton more money at home. So as long as at home he gets the cheers, he gets the support when we're 5-1 down, he gets the songs, they'll be fine. Levy will be fine. He won't sack him. Andrew will be fine. The players will be fine. They're allowed to get away with this fuckery. This is what we just got to expect, man. The players and the manager care more about proving us wrong as fans rather than proving rivals wrong. They know. You don't think the players know that we're one of the most scrutinized clubs in the world, if not the most scrutinized? You don't think the manager knows we're the most victim club in the world? Like, he knows. The players know. But instead of putting performances on the pitch, especially Son is the one I was most pissed about because he's been here for a decade and he knows. He knows the stigma that Tottenham gets. And he said he wants to stay. And the first thing he does when we criticize his performances and we don't dick suck him blindly is to go shush. Really? I can expect that from Brendan Johnson because that guy's he's like 10 years old at heart, bro. He's still a kid, fam, at heart. Ange Postecoglou, you're supposed to be pushing 60. You're supposed to be all-knowing. You're too old to be changing your tactics and adapting and doing all this shit. But you're not old enough to go cup your ears and try and act like the big man because you subbed on Sarr and he scored. The problem wasn't that you subbed on Sarr, you dickhead. The problem is that you subbed off our best midfielder for him. If you're going to take someone off, you take off Bentancur. We already know because we've seen them play. The best midfield three you have available right now is Sarr, Bergvall, and Maddison. That's the best three. So why the fuck would you take off Bergvall, who's the only one showing something in the game, fam? Like, this fucking manager is an idiot. So him turning around cupping his ears. Bro, we wanted you to sub on Sarr anyway. It's just not for Bergvall. And then getting chalked off here pretty much just sums up how his manager's tenure has gone. Celebrating too early, and before you know it, we're in the mud. That's pretty much this whole flipping manager's tenure. The first 10 games of last season, celebrate too early. Now, what, Carabao Cup, 1-0 up against Liverpool in the going into the second leg? Man, them are celebrating too early. What was I telling people? Job's not finished. What most people are saying, job is not finished.
Job's not done. This is exactly
Job is
what
not
we were
finished.
saying.
You guys can go to my fucking match reaction of the 1-0. What was it? It was a picture of Kobe. It was a picture of Kobe when he said job's not finished. That was the thumbnail after the 1-0. You see, I didn't get carried away because the job is not finished. These men don't understand that, bro. The time to gloat, especially as a Tottenham manager and the Tottenham player, the time to gloat is not halfway through the game. It's not halfway through the season. It's when you have armpits in the fucking air, bro. I can't even lift my fucking armpits in the air, bro. I'm in a fucking suit. I slept in a suit. I just went to bed and woke up in a flipping suit. But we're not real fans, though. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? We're not proper supporters, bro. Because when I see man them on Twitter saying, "Oh, yeah, you got to back the team regardless, man. You got to back the team." What does that mean, bro? Is this not backing the team or giving up my free time? Is this? I could be asleep right now. You think I'd rather be asleep than to talk about this shit, bro? Like, well, apparently we're fake fans though. Apparently, man, them are trying to be like expressions though. All right, bro. Niggas don't shut the fuck up. If they don't shut up with this shit, man.
Hotspur hippie. What you got to say now? What is it? Still just get behind the players, yeah? Just get behind the club. What 20? What how many losses before we're allowed to say that we're tired of this shit? Should we get to 21 losses? Is that what you want to see? 20. Look, there's 21 people watching. Is that what you want? 21 losses. How many more fucking losses do we need? How many more games, bro? Yeah, you man think what you think we're gonna do anything in the Europa League? What are we gonna do in the Europa League? With who? Who can we turn to? Odegaard. What, Madison? Go on, tell me. This guy is a world-class loser. He's a world-class loser. He's a loser, bro. These men are losers. I'm done. I'm done. I've never felt more ashamed, more fucking embarrassed to be a Tottenham fan. I swear to you, bro. I've never felt more embarrassed to be a Tottenham fan. Never. This is the worst I've ever felt.
Yeah, I fully hear it, man. When it comes to this hospital hippie thing, and like, I understand that the thing is, like, I feel like I give that man, as a YouTuber, I give that man more grace than anyone else gives him. I give him the most grace. And even when I give him grace, it sounds like I'm insulting him, bro. Big up Luke, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys sub to Luke, man. I was on his channel yesterday after the
Spotlight
game.
on Spurs, guys, please. Show them some
Go
love.
subscribe, innit? I'm still in the suit, Luke. I'm still in the suit, man. Well, I give him so much grace because, like, I understand his point. I just don't like that he doesn't stand on business. That's my ultimate thing with him, innit? It sounds like he stands on business, don't get me wrong, because the people he calls out and the language he uses and like the way the tone in which he says stuff. But just saying just back the team, I don't know what that means. Saying just support the team, I don't know what that means. What does that mean to you? I don't know what support the club means to you. Like, it's just such a blanket, vague term that can be changed from person to person. Because he clearly has a metric. Because I'm pretty sure if I asked him like about different YouTube channels, he will be able to tell me who's a fake Spurs fan and who's a real one. So he clearly has a metric that he uses. The problem is that he is not getting specific with what his metric is. And at that point, if you're not going to stand on business, there's nothing to critique there. Like, at the end of the day, it's just noise. You're just making noise. That's what it is. Well, when it comes to this fucking shit, yeah. Look, I was always one of those people that said that I don't really care about the league results, innit? And I feel like I have to clarify what I mean, because just people saying, I know people are going to be like, oh, I thought you didn't care about results, innit? The result itself doesn't matter. But the whole point about results in the league not mattering means that we're supposed to use this as a testing ground. We're supposed to find what the mistakes are and rectify them en route to go into the Europa League. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to play the exact same way and not rectify shit. We haven't rectified any kind of mistake. Have you guys noticed now that the set pieces are starting to get worse again?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like, yeah, if you don't have coordination, if you don't have a structure, and you don't have people that are good aerially, you suck at set piece defending. I said this at the start of the season, and this isn't Elijah's right. Let's go have a parade, but at the end of the day, you just got to call out what you see. And we have not tried to rectify it. We've not tried to make any to try and save it so mistakes don't happen. We're seeing the same way we're conceding goals. The wings are getting battered, fam. The wings are getting absolutely cooked. And it's been like that the whole time this manager has been here. Always the wings. The mistakes aren't getting rectified. The players are still making the same mistakes, which then tells me it's a system issue. Some of the players aren't even good enough in the first place. So how am I supposed to go into the Europa League with any confidence? How am I supposed to go into the Europa League thinking that this manager is going to be able to take us over the line? Because he's not even trying to make any kind of adjustments to his game, and try and rectify any mistakes, even defensively. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. If we lost the game, okay. But if I'm seeing us try and rectify mistakes, trying out different kind of ways to defend or attack, or we try and go for something that's a bit less dynamic or maybe a bit more direct, at least I'll be able to see something like, all right, cool. For Frankfurt, we might have different options. We ain't got no fucking options apart from Ange Ball and Inshallah, bro. That's it. That's the only thing we have. And this manager hasn't tried to change nothing, so we just cooked. So we're probably cooked.
Yeah, man. You get me. Everyone's saying, "Oh, we are," but I said, "Yeah, cool. We always lose to Chelsea at the bridge. That's normal. Cool, whatever." But Chelsea were shit yesterday. Chelsea were shit. They were shit yesterday. They were not good yesterday at all. At all. But we just saw one team take their chance and the other team couldn't get a sniff. Couldn't get a fucking sniff, bro. Do you get me? I don't know what more to say. What's left? What's left for us this season, bro? How further down the table can we sink?
17th.
How further down the table can we sink, bro? I'm not even in the mood to be busted. Yeah. There's nothing funny, bro. This isn't funny. Yeah. I don't like losing, bro. I hate losing. I've never experienced this in my 19 years of supporting Spurs. I've never experienced this, bro. It's never been like this, bro. I can't, bro. I'm done, fam. The season's over. He has to go. He has to go. I don't care. I don't give a shit about no Europa League. Don't tell me about no injury crisis. Don't tell me about VAR. Don't tell me about referees. Don't tell me about nothing, bro. He has to go. He has to go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not watching another game, yeah? I'm not watching another game with this man in charge. I'm not doing it.
I fully hear it, bro.
I'm not doing it, bro.
I fully hear it, fam. 100%, bro. Like, this is what is coming down to at this point. Like, the time to sack Ange was November. Now it's as soon as it hit the January transfer window, it was pretty much the board saying, "Fuck you, he's here." And now he ain't going nowhere. Like we're pretty much stuck in this. We're stuck in a limbo because it's too late to sack him because of how much they've trusted him to turn things around, and the shit has not turned around at all. So at this point, we're pretty much just stuck in a limbo. We have to wait until the end of the season, and then we can just hit a full reset with a new manager. Question is, who the fuck the manager gonna be? I don't know. We're gonna have to see at some point, but it's peak. It's peak right now. They decided to stick with him, and look at where it's got us, man. Out the Carabao Cup, out the FA Cup in the first round, quarterfinal. I mean, let's be real. Like, did it really take much for us to get to that quarterfinal? Let's be real, innit? It didn't. The only reason we're in the quarterfinal already is because we came fourth in the group. But like, look at the teams in the Europa League. We should be coming first. Like, I'm no disrespect to Bilbao, but we should be first. No disrespect to Lazio, but we're just better than them. We should be. We should be better than them. But whether we are is we're not, because
Not under
these
this
tactics,
manager.
bro. These
Is
tactics have
there a
just killed the
scenario
players.
where he's still the coach next season? If he is, I'm not
That's more than
watching.
likely.
If
That's more
he
than
is, I'm
likely what
just
the
not
scenario
watching
is.
Spurs. It's that simple. I'm just not watching it. I'm not watching Tottenham at all. You'll
Infinite
see
break room streams.
this channel will just be straight reaction streams and the break room. You know what I'm saying?
Infinite break room streams. We will be there. Well, he's going to be the coach next season, man. I've been saying since December.
He'll be kept until Europe. Bruv, I hope he walks. I hope the fucking prick walks. 10 matches next season, apparently. Don't say that, man.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would say the earliest Andrew will get sacked is next season, because they've already, for some reason...
5 points off relegation.
Nah, we're 9 points off. We're 14 off relegation. We're 14. It's just 5 points off Wolves.
Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, we're
14
it's
18, 19, 20. I thought there was 19 teams, 20 teams.
Yeah. Well, the Mavs would be 19 because Southampton is
because Southampton have gone already in it.
Yeah, but we're 14 points off relegation. That's why I'm not really doing the whole relegation talk again here, because like Ipswich aren't getting. They're not gonna get 14 points in 8 games. They're not doing it. So and plus we've got Southampton. Even though they have a trump card, they actually have a legit way to beat us right now. It's just a question of if they're good enough in it.
Well, hey, if we lose to Southampton on Sunday, then he should walk. If he lose to people, this protest it. It don't mean shit, man. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. We should have kept protesting. My thing is, yeah, we should have been protesting every week. You can't do it. We can't make it like a school half term thing.
They couldn't do that though.
Every 6 weeks.
Now legally they couldn't do it though. That's the problem.
Because legally you can't protest every week.
Because you have to get, like, especially for a protest this size, you have to get like the police notice and stuff like that. There has to be like notice and agreement with the Japes and stuff like that, so they can bring some type of like police presence to calm stuff down. And then also, like, depending on how many people would turn up, it'd actually be somewhat illegal to have like a riot going on, because it could be termed as inciting violence. So it's, in terms of actual legal stuff, they have to go legal route, in which case it has to be once every like month or so to get all the stuff processed. So it's actually a legal thing that they have to do. They can't just protest every week, unfortunately.
Because the break clause in his contract he can't be sacked before 24 months. Levy needs to pay 5 mil. So if he gets sacked before 24 months,
how many months has he been here?
Well, it's gonna be a year, and it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 2 years in the summer. So it's gonna be 24 months in the summer. So we don't have to keep him until next season.
The problem is, though, that's the whole transfer window, though. So we're gonna start buying players for a new manager that's not guaranteed to come, or we're gonna buy players for this manager. His
contract ends in June, in the middle of June. The transfer window opens in July now.
Which month did he come to Tottenham? Is it July or is it June?
I believe it was June.
Okay. For some reason I thought he came in like September or some shit.
No. He was a point because he went on pre-season. He had the pre-season with them as well.
Okay.
If he misses certain milestones, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
1st of July.
They even put out in the fight. Listen, I don't believe in that finance thing. We have a 3-year plus 1 option. Okay, with a
Jesus,
break
3
clause.
years. So
Oh
we're gonna
wow! So
wait.
we would have we could have really ended up stuck with him for another season.
Oh yeah, 100%. But that's
Oh
that's the
god.
option the board made by not sacking him in like November, December times, because that was the perfect time where we were still like in this kind of position in the league, but we still had all the cups. We still had a lot more like attraction, I guess, if that's the right word to use. We still had all of that back then, and it was looking like we were gonna qualify. Like obviously, since then we have no cups. Now we just have the Europa League, and we're 16th. So
Yeah.
like we've lost pretty much every single type of piece of leverage that we had. But November, December was the time to sack him realistically and bring in a new manager. But since they decided to stick with Ange, they've kind of got no choice. They're stuck because if they sack him now, the Angian fans are going to be pissed. The Ange out
Good.
fans will be
Who
pissed.
gives a fuck? Who gives?
Yeah,
They have been wrong, literally game week after game week after game week after game week after game week. I don't care anymore. I don't care how they feel because you know what? When we're losing every week, when we're 5-1 down at home to Liverpool and they're singing "I'm loving Big Ange" instead, they don't give a fuck about how guys like me have to feel. They don't care about how guys like me have to feel. I got how guys like you have to feel, how the rest of us have to feel. They don't care because it's I want to feel like the most righteous fan in the world. I want to look how high and mighty I am. Get your head out of your own ass and stop acting like your shit don't stink, bro. Stop acting like your shit don't stink, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of
yeah.
it, fam. It's over. The dream is done. It's over. It's over. Good day, mate. All of that. I always win a season in my a trophy in my second season. Don't question my integrity. It's done. It's over. That's exactly how they say it in Australia. It's over. It's over, mate. It's done. It's done. Give up. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I got niggas atting me on Snap, on Insta, on Twitter, on
Oh
WhatsApp,
gosh,
at work. Leave me alone. I can't live like this, bro.
long day, man. And then you gotta go on stream and deal with that shit too, fam. Long day, fam. Longest of
Please like the
days.
stream, people. There's 24 people in here. We should at least have 20 likes in it. If
Yeah, hit the
everyone in
like
here
button,
likes
man.
the stream, then you get me. Just help me out. Also, we're like 14 subs away from 600. So just
Hey, hit
subscribe.
that sub button, man.
Come on, man. Please don't be
Hit
stingy.
that.
We've got some good. I've got a few shows planned for today.
Yeah, we got
I
28
might
likes,
be
man.
doing
Just let's get to 30, man. Let's get to 30 likes. Hit 2 more likes, guys. We just
oh
need
two
2
more
more.
likes from 30. Okay, then let's get to 30 likes, people. Please help me out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Um, Later on, obviously, break room. We'll be back at round 5 for break room episode 3. It's gonna be funny as hell. Hopefully.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then maybe a bit later on this evening. Obviously, I'm gonna be on Lewis's channel at 6 for Capital Conflict. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. You know what? That's the only rival show I can go on, yeah, where I don't get cooked. Where like it's never
Spurs.
personal. I don't get attacked. Do you know what I'm saying? But and then after that, me and Northside might have a show planned for you a bit later on this evening. So yeah,
Mm.
man. But yeah, I can't lie. Bro, what do you think about this Romero thing now? Because I thought he was one of the worst players on the pitch yesterday. Genuinely, genuinely, I
Uh,
thought he was one of the worst players on the pitch. He's such a liability, and everyone told me
yeah.
he was irreplaceable.
You know about Romero is that, oh my gosh, man. It's just the Argentina curse, isn't it? He
Mm.
can play for Argentina. He can perform for his country, but not for his club, innit? And Lo Celso did the same thing. If Lamela was not injured enough to be called up for the team, he would have done the same thing. It's just the Argentina thing. And the thing about Romero is that the thing that like annoys me and frustrates me is that he's actually such a good player, but we just don't see it. We don't see it, and especially this season, we haven't seen it at all, really, except for like flashes of games. And it's peak right now. Like obviously, Romero don't want to be here, and he can go in it like as soon as the transfer deadline thing opens, or the transfer man, whatever the fuck it's called, as soon as it opens, he could go buy his ticket to go to Spain. Because buy. So I mean, at this point, we can't even start no one else because Danso's injured. Archie Gray is shit, and Davies is pretty much shit at this point. He's either injured or he's shit anyway. So at this point, we have to start him because it's just of a selective issue. We don't have no one else. So we're starting a centre back who doesn't want to be here.
Nah,
Son was
the worst player. I think we can both agree on that. Son was the bro. Now you guys see what I said. We have to sell Son. We have to sell him, bro. He's done. He's done, bro. I can't lie. Son is finished. Son's finished, bro. I've never seen a player look so done out here. So done out here, bro. In the space of 3 seasons, this guy has managed to go from a golden boot winner to now he can't even put the ball in an open net.
It's when I said we should sell him
before he kills his transfer value and we get like 15 mil for him, yeah? Because you lot think it's a joke. You think it's a joke in this economy with the young talent that's you know what I'm saying, coming out of Europe right now. What, you think we're going to get 50, 60 mil for a Son like this? For this?
Yep. Yeah, man. It's literally, it's confidence, fatigue, and this manager. That is why Son is dead now. The manager, his tactics. Son has never been a touchline winger, creative hub in his life. All right, the only hub he goes on is a hub after the game late at night, fam. That's the only hub he goes on, fam. Bro, it's not a creative anything. He can't create. He's never been one. Like, don't let these assists fool you, bro. Like, he is not a creator. That's not what he does, fam. Madison's another one. He was terrible as well. Never saw him in the game, pretty much. Terrible
last night.
But Son ain't never been no creator, and that's just not him. He hasn't adapted his game because he played with Harry Kane for too long, so he never had to adapt his game. But the problem is that his game doesn't travel. Harry Kane's does. So Kane can go to Bayern Munich and do the same shit, and he'll be fine. Son cannot do that because he's lost his pace. He was never physical. He was never an above-average passer. His dribbling was a lot predicated on his pace. And now that his confidence is gone, he can't shoot. So he's trying to be the Son he was 10 years ago. Like, bro, that's not your body no more. You can't do that, fam. Because he hasn't changed his game. He hasn't tried to adapt to the times. Pretty much, he's cooked. He is royally cooked. He can't do anything on that pitch. It's peak. He can't do nothing. Brendan Johnson doesn't have a game to adapt to. So I'm not even gonna waste my time with Brendan Johnson. Odebear, I'll be real, yeah. He might just be at under 21 level right now. He might just be at an under 21 level, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. But the fact that he's the best winger at this club and he's only good at under 21 level says all you need to say about this club. And not only its aspirations, but just how talented the squad is in general. Ridiculous. The fact that Bergval's our best midfielder shows how shit these midfielders are, bro, under this manager. It shows, fam. The fact that
I told everyone, you think that little brace was gonna fool me? Like, you thought I was gonna.
Those are Brendan Johnson ass goals.
Brace was gonna fool me.
Those are Brendan Johnson ass goals, bro. The fact
Brendan Johnson ass finishing.
And the thing is, I love Spence. Don't get me wrong, yeah. But the fact that someone who was frozen out by every manager before him can walk into the team and be the best defender shows how bad our defenders are under this manager. I'm sorry. I love Spence. I'm so happy he's getting his flowers. He should have got called up to the England team. But let's have it right, bro. This guy was getting loaned and loaned and loaned, frozen out by every manager, including Ange. He only got put on the pitch because 3 centre-backs got injured. That's the only reason he was put on the pitch, and he is our best defender right now. That shows how low the talent pool is at Tottenham. It shows how bad the squad is at Tottenham. It shows all of that. Because as much as I love Spence, he shouldn't be at 25 years old walking into a first team of the richest football club in the world and being the best defender instantly. He should not be doing that. Brandon Austin at 25 should not be getting his debut against Newcastle and being already the second best goalkeeper at the club. Vicario was injured, so at that point he was the best goalkeeper in the club. It should not be happening, but that just shows the level of regression we've had, because we don't have an alpha no more. We don't have a world class. Alpha's not the right word to use because that just makes me cringe even using it. But we don't have a fucking world class person anymore. We don't have it. The only way we've ever had it is by cultivating it, because we can't buy it because we ain't got no clout. We don't have no source. We got Brian every time, man. We don't have no source. We don't have no clout. We don't have anything. We've always made players, whether it's through the academy or whether it's through buying them cheap when they're young and they develop into what they are. That's pretty much everything. And I'm not talking about the 90s.
Can I say this then? Yeah, I think the overhaul this summer, and what I'm about to say. Listen, if you're an ansexual, this isn't for you. So cover your ears, innit? Yeah, but I'm gonna list every single one of these players. Yeah, every single one of these players who can pack their bags and get the fuck out of my football club. Yeah, let's start off. Son, Romero, Udogi, Porro, Bentancur, Bissouma, Sarr. Yeah. Oh, shall I continue? Cool, I'll continue. Johnson, Odobert. What's that other one called? Richarlison. He can fuck off as well. Werner, Dragusin, Ben Davis. Yeah, Ben Davis too. He can fuck off as well. Regulon. That's about 16 players that need to leave the club, bro. 16 players. Where do you lot get off thinking that I don't even care about growing players no more? Look what Levy was talking about. Look, Levy talking about spending 700 million on player acquisitions. Where are they? Where is that money gone? Have you ever sent your little, if you've got younger siblings, you will know about giving them money to go shop and they come back, you giving them £20 and they come back with 4 things. Where's the money? Where's my change? Either where's my change or what did you get that was worth so much fucking money? Because Solanke weren't worth that much. He was crap last night. Oliver, sorry, he's not worth 30 million. Why didn't we just loan him? Why didn't we loan him? Make this make sense. The young player that's at Bayern, you don't want to pay the money for him and bring him in, but you want to pay 30 million for a scrub from Burnley who ain't done fuck all. I'm sick, bro.
One of them, man. It's tough.
Get rid of everyone, man. It's over. Get rid of everyone. And Levy, pack your bags and fuck off with them. I swear. I don't even want to... Sky Sports, this is a message for you as well, Sky Sports. Don't you dare pan the camera to Levy on the weekend. We don't want to see him. Don't pan the camera. We don't need to know that he's at the game. We don't need to know that he's at the game, bro. Big man.
Which players would I sell?
These players are embarrassing. Did you not see Ange at full time? After he's doing up this year, after he's doing up. Or after Andy's doing up this, go over there and do it at full time after we lost. Where's your energy gone? You had all that energy when Pap Sarr scored a disallowed goal. So why don't you have the energy at full time?
But that's what I'm saying. These man, this is the history of Tottenham, bro. Celebrating too flipping early, fam. Celebrating too early. This shit is so stupid, man. It's so stupid.
Man thinks we're stupid. Talking about, I did it to get the crowd up. Let me ask you lot something. Chat. Let me ask you lot something, yeah? I'm going to ask you lot. What do we laugh at Odegaard for doing? Is it not this? Is this not Catch? Oh my God, big up Catch, because Catch is in the chat. Catch, what do we mock Odegaard for doing? Do we not mock Odegaard for doing this? For trying to get the crowd up, for doing this? Whenever you ever in your entire life watching football, whenever you ever seen a player do this to try and motivate his fans to get behind him?
I say, man thinks we're an idiot.
Is this
bro.
WWE? What does he think this is?
Yeah, it's just for entertainment. So are we sure? This is entertainment football. Are we sure? Worldwide entertainment, bro.
Man's lying through his teeth in a press conference, bro. This is why I don't watch it no more. This is why I don't watch his press conferences no more. Man said ejaculation by a 59-year-old. Okay, this is a bit mad. We're going that. Whoa. But yeah, facts. Big up Catch, man.
Right area, wrong lane, bro.
Come on, man. Wow, go on, man. Big up, man. And just Hulk Hogan with it. Yeah, man. The money is going towards a hotel, B, women's training facilities, C, NFL facilities. I don't get it. If we have 12 pitches, why don't the women just train at the men's facility and just give them their own space? Like, what the fuck do you need to build another one for?
Long day, bro.
Just want to spend money for the sake of spending money, bro. I'm done. Son's a fucking disgrace. Ruined his legacy with that one day. Facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I can't rate Son ever again, bro. I can't rate Son again. Thank you for what you've done for the club. Yeah, I can respect. Listen, two things can always be true at the same time. I can respect and always be grateful for the contributions you've made in the past, bro. But you're shushing me. You're shushing me when you score against flipping Hoffenheim, a team that, by the way, have been relegated from the Bundesliga. So you're shushing me against a German relegation side. Yeah? And I'm supposed to get behind you when you're in bad form. All right, say nothing, bro.
They would have shushed against Tamworth if it didn't take 100+ minutes to score, bro.
Facts.
Jesus Christ, man.
Lord, everyone's going to forget about that Tamworth game as well, you know. Everyone's going to forget that their manager...
I will never, ever, because that's what made me Angel.
Don't question my integrity, yeah? Mr. Why can't football just be entertaining? Yeah, Mr. Mate, yeah? Took Tamworth Town to extra time.
With a starting 11.
Town. C2 CFC. Say nothing. National Rail FC, blood. Say nothing.
Not with academy players. With a starting 11.
Say nothing.
The only academy player was Mikey Moore. That's it.
Retail workers playing for them. Say nothing. Money.
Even I was there as a reserve, fam. You know what I'm saying? I was a security and I was a reserve, bro. Madness, fam. This is what I'm saying. This is why, they dug themselves into a hole. Because they should have sacked him in November. They shouldn't have even allowed him to get to Tamworth.
Fact.
But they shouldn't have allowed it. But because this is the route that the board wanted to go, they have no choice but to stick with it now. They know that they'll piss off Ange in fans and Ange out fans, pretty much to fans in general. Everyone will be pissed off if you sack Ange now. Ange in because, you're stuck with him until this point and then you sacked him. And Ange out because, we wanted them sacked ages ago. You waited till we're out the cups and we're about to get knocked out Europa and then you sack him. What's the point? So it's a lose-lose situation if they sack him now. They might as well just wait till the end of the season, or at least until, at the bare minimum, after the Frankfurt, or after we get knocked out of Europa, if we get knocked out. Well, they're going to wait till the end of the season. Then they're going to sack him. Or even if they don't sack him, they're probably going to wait until the start of next season to see if it repeats the same thing. If it repeats, then he gets sacked. And then we have to pretty much just mason it out for the next season. And
no, they will appoint someone. They'll appoint someone. They won't give Mason a whole season in charge. They won't do that.
I don't know what the board will do at this point.
That would That will turn. No one's gonna turn up to the stadium to watch Mason every week, bro. Fuck that, bro. No.
I don't know. These fans are turning up to watch Ange.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You think I'm saying this stuff thinking it makes sense in my head. It doesn't. But these men are still packing out the stadium for Ange Postecoglou. So clearly, this isn't a fucking logic thing. This is just something for the club.
Big up Sava. I don't know. I've got to do a video with the 2 marks in literally about 5 minutes. So I'm about to wrap the stream up. Then I'm gonna I'll see. And I've got a banging headache. I've had a migraine since yesterday morning, man.
I've been on Sava show in like a month, bro. I don't know. It's not anything like personal, no, like that. It's just I haven't been called up. So.
My schedule's been overloaded with just Spurs streams, bro.
It's literally just been. I've literally been working. I've barely had time for my own fucking channel, bro. It's literally just. I've just been working in this exam season, so yeah, I'm barely on streams as it is.
But people, you know where you can find Elijah already. Too Much of you on YouTube. Just after the stream, make sure you refresh it. You'll see bro's name in the title. Appreciate you for joining me as always, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know how it is, bro.
Smash a like on your way out. You get me? Share with your friends. Help me get to 600 subs, so then we can move on to getting onto 1,000. You know what? Just help me get to 1,000 subs, man. I want to get monetized. You get me? And yeah, I'll see you guys back here at 5. And
yes, sir.
Peace out. God bless. I'm done, man. And out.